Howdy folks, my name is Richie, aka Otter, and welcome back to another Guild Wars 2 video. Today we're going to be looking at a brand new weapon set that was introduced to the game. This is called the Bloodstone weapon set, and this is a Black Lion Trading Company weapon set, so if you want to go over here into Lion's Arch, go into this building, you can see the latest and greatest weapon set always at this vendor over here. Now, previous weapon sets will be located back in this vault here. Their prices usually increase after a new weapon set comes in. You can see each one of these is purchasable for one Black Lion claim ticket. You get these out of the Black Lion chests, which you open with Black Lion keys. You can farm them in game, but there's you can also buy them with gems on the gem store. The other way to get these weapon sets is you can buy these directly from other players on the trading post because they are not account bound. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through each one of these and show you what they look like. And let's start off with the Bloodstone axe skin. I'm excited because the icons are all red. That's my favorite color. Oh boy. That is wicked cool. Okay, so we've got... This kind of reminds me of the Jade weapons in terms of like the texture look of the actual blade here. It kind of looks like a crystal of some sort, but it's, you know, it's Bloodstone, right? It's a Bloodstone crystal kind of blade to this thing. It looks awesome. I love how intricate this design is. I like that it's silver. The silver really goes well with the Bloodstone red. I love this. I love this. The only thing I'm not completely crazy about is this red ribbon, but I do like that there's, you know, some physics involved with it and stuff like that. Let's see what it looks like stowed. And you can see I have the perfect outfit for this right now. That wasn't even done on purpose. I've had this look for a while now. I love red and black color schemes. So they're my two favorite colors. So this axe is just amazing. This axe is awesome looking. I really like this a lot. So I think I'm going to really love this weapon set. This is really cool. I love that a lot. All right, let's go on to the longbow. Oh wow, that looks really interesting. It almost looks like a mouth because of the red inside. I don't know why that was immediately like some sort of alien mouth. That's a huge longbow, and it looks all bladed. Looks like you could do some serious damage if they got up close with you. That's what it looks like on your back. That is gigantic. That's pretty awesome. It's impressive. I think I like the axe a little bit better, but that's a really cool shape. Let's see. I love when they make the short bow and the longbow really different. Let's see how they do this. Okay, that's interesting. I don't know if I like how thick the actual bow part is here. Let's see what it looks like wielded. It actually stands out quite a bit. I'm not sure I love the shape of that. It's interesting in that it's different. But I'm not sure that's my favorite thing in the world. How would that have any flex to it when you're trying to pull back the drawstring on that? I don't know. But I'm not gonna worry about that. We're in a fantasy game here. There is Bloodstone inlined in that. The axe, it's like prominent, right? The Bloodstone part of it is very, very apparent. But this is very subtle hints of Bloodstone. All right, let's take a look at the dagger. Oh, I love that. I love that. The entire blade is Bloodstone. Again, I don't love the ribbon part, but the rest of it is so good. I love how they designed the metal bits here. Let's see what it looks like wielded. See how big the actual blade is. It's fairly large. It's not a thick blade, but it's long. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, I know, giggity. I know, giggity. Okay, so let's go on to the focus. Let's see what the focus looks like. Okay, there's a lot of Bloodstone and that's cool. It's actually like a cascading energy that's going down it. I don't know exactly what that is, but it looks pretty neat. The focus, okay, it fits in your hand. They always look like a giant like fist weapon. It's like I carry this around as my focus. I focus on this a lot. Don't know if I completely love that, but it's pretty cool. I never like the focus because it's just like a thing you carry around. I like when the focus is actually like an object you can recognize, not just like a random like fist weapon thing. But okay, greatsword. Pretty excited about this. Greatswords are typically awesome to look at, and this one does not fail. This is so good. That is so good. Oh my god, I have to get that. I think I have to get that. I have to get that. We're getting that. Oh my god. What? You know what's a little bit weird? I'll tell you in a second. I don't know. Why is there like an empty circle on the actual pommel? I don't know. That's the only one thing that stands out. You can't see it in this preview, but you can see it up here. It just, I don't know. It looks perfect for a gem. I know they have some openings over here, and that's okay, but right at the end it looks a little weird. But I'm not going to be picky. The rest of it is fantabulous. That is amazing. That's one of my favorite greatswords in the game, to be honest. I'd probably use that over my Twilight for a while. Oh, I love that. That's great. All right, come on, Hammer. Don't let me down, Hammer. Oh, that is really cool, too. Oh, I love it. Very ornate, but also it looks like you can... Really looks like you can pack a wallop, to be honest. That's what it looks like on your back. These are wicked. These are wicked cool. Is traveling around with a Bloodstone weapon, is that kosher? Would people accept that? Is that okay? Is that okay to do? Are we allowed to do that? I don't even know. This is some sort of like weird contraband. All right, so we got the mace. The mace skin is pretty wild. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, that's a big hunk of Bloodstone. That's a huge mace. That mace is absolutely gigantic. I like that a lot. That's pretty cool. All right, let's go on to the pistols. These I don't like as much. I don't like when the redstone is not like prominently featured as much. And you know what? I typically don't like the guns. The guns in my Guild Wars. Get the guns out of my Guild Wars. But yeah, no, it's not my favorite. This part here I think is cool. I like how it's kind of like jagged. It almost looks like brass knuckles in there. But yeah, the pistol's all right. Let's see what it looks like wielded. Oh, it's actually bigger than I thought it would be. And there's me stowing it. Okay, let's look at the rifle. Did they change the shape? Okay, the rifle's pretty awesome. The rifle is wild. Again, it's not prominently featured with the Bloodstone. I'd rather it be more of a red weapon, but even the trigger is Bloodstone. A Bloodstone trigger. That thing is gigantic. It's awesome. It's really slick. That's a slick weapon. I've got you in my sights. All right, let's go on to the scepter. The scepter skin. Very regal looking. Very cool. Regal and deadly. That's how a lot of this set looks. Again with the ribbon. Why do we have to have ribbons? It's like, here's a magical item of extreme power. Let's tie a ribbon on it. Yeah. I gotta use the little scissor trick to make it frilly. Let's do that. No, I just don't like I like, well, they want to add like physics to a lot of these, you know, and I like how that kind of works, even though it's clipping through my thigh. But yeah, I don't love the ribbon. The ribbon looks a little cheap to me. Just put a little ribbon on it, yeah. I'll put a ribbon. All right, shield. Don't let me down, shield. You gotta be awesome. Oh, at first I thought, I'm like, wow, they just put a big slat. Okay, no, this is it here. This is pretty cool. Yeah, let's see how big it is when you're... Wow, that's gigantic. That's almost my entire Norn. Wow, that is big. That looks really heavy. I bet like a crystal that size would be extremely heavy, and only my Norn would be able to pick it up, which is cool. So, I like it. I like that. I think it's cool. It's not my favorite shield, to be honest, but it's not bad. It's not bad. I like how much red is in it. It seems to be like my main critique. How much red does it have? Does it have a lot of red? Because I won't like it if it's not red. No, that's just weird. Ooh, look at this staff. That is one of the coolest staves ever. I love when they go crazy and do something different. This looks like a pole arm. This looks like a if you're going back to Dungeons and Dragons, like they have all those random pole arms from like 2nd edition that you don't exactly know what they are. It's like, that's a glaive guillarm volge rancier lucerne hammer thing. Yeah, it's all of those. It's all of those. Pull it into one. I love this. I think the staff is wicked cool. You know, I like, you know, obviously I'm a warrior. I play a warrior mostly, and I love the greatsword. I think the greatsword is so wild, but this might be my favorite in just that, how, like, different it is. That looks awesome. And this is cool for the classes that use a staff, like, and they have some melee attacks with it, right? You know, I like that a lot. All right, let's check out the sword. The Sword of Omens. Very cool. Very cool sword. Absolutely. It's big. I like the blade. The blade looks deadly. It's got the ribbon. Why do we have to have the ribbon? But I'm going to get over that. I'm going to get over it. It's wild. How different is the greatsword in terms of... Oh, it's very similar. I mean, obviously the size is different when you're wielding it. But it's actually not that different. Yeah, it's pretty cool, though. Torch. Torches always leave me feeling like I want more. It's got a red flame. The Bloodstone flame is red. It's got the ribbon. And, yeah, kind of looks like how I thought it would. Kind of looks like the mace without the red blade around it. Yeah, not my favorite. I don't know. It's hard to make torches and war horns, for that matter, that impress me. That don't impress me much. Let's check out the war horn. It's actually pretty cool. I like that the actual cone part of the horn. Some music major out there is going to be like, it's not called the cone part, Bog. That's the carfuffle. Or whatever it is. I don't know. But anyway, that's actually a really nice horn. Not so bad. It's big. It's got a lot of red in it. Pretty cool. All right, well, that's going to wrap things up. Let me pick out what my favorite is. I want to give the staff some props because of how different it is. But I can't lie to you guys. My favorite is the greatsword. This thing is such a honking piece of awesome martial weaponness, and I'm probably gonna get this. I'm just gonna be honest with you. So that's my favorite one. Which one's your favorite? This whole set is amazing. This is one of the best ones. This is definitely the best set since the spoopy weapon set, the special weapons, which I absolutely adored. But we've had a bunch of weapon sets in between where I've been like, about. But this one is one of the coolest. So if you guys get these weapons and you make an outfit all around what this looks like, send me a message on Twitter or on Facebook or put it in Discord. The links are down below. And yeah, so send me your pictures, and that's going to wrap things up. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit that like button, that thumbs up before you go. Don't forget to subscribe so you can be notified when future videos are released. I hope everybody has a fantastic day, and I'll see you next time. Take care.